Let's go through the divisions here. What you got? Edmonton on top of the Pacific?
I really only did the East because I knew all you guys would be concerned about Toronto.
Listen,
so I wanted to
we'll get to the West.
And I do this in concert with a great friend of mine out west, Bob Strum, who you know, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And he watched 18 games in preseason already, just watching players.
But why?
Former pro scout. So it's so much fun to go through the ratings with him and look at each team, as to where they really stand. So it's kind of a fun process. So like I say, I've got Toronto and Ottawa battling it out. Montreal, I don't have Montreal where everybody else has them. I don't. We'll see there. By the way, they're desperate for a number 2 centerman behind Suzuki, right?
Okay.
Well, I'll tell you who. I was talking to a guy last night, and they tell me the kid that Montreal were supposed to take first overall, but ended up going to Seattle. Kid from Kingston. Do we know him?
Shane Wright?
Shane Wright. People tell me he went to the minors and became a man, and they said right today they would take him ahead of the kid in Montreal.
Whoa!
That's what they're saying. They're telling me he is on second half of last year, and how he looks this year. They think he has a chance to be a big time
That's
stud.
one hell of a training program.
So we will see. We will see as the season progresses who we like better. I could be wrong, but people are telling me this guy has a chance to be a big time number 2 centerman.
I love that he gave them the stare down. I love it when he didn't get drafted.
Okay, we'll hold you.
See where that goes.
We'll definitely keep an eye on that storyline. As far as Sammy's Toronto Maple Leafs here and replacing Mitch Marner's points by committee, are you comfortable with Marcelli coming in and holding that spot, or maybe rotating with Max Domi? How do you see this thing playing out for Austin Matthews and Matthew Nyes?
Hey, I like Marcelli. I do.
All right, there's no R. We're not doing R's all year. Marcelli, guys.
Marcelli, I've got him as a 4 right now, which is an NHL regular. If he can move up to a 5, which is an NHL regular plus, can be a major difference for the Leafs. I think I like the way he makes plays. I think he's a really smart player. It'll be fun to watch how he develops. And like I said, they need a top 6 forward. If this kid can be today, he's not for me. He's not a top 6. He's a third liner right now. If he can move into that top 6 and be comfortable there and produce there and be able to play with Matthews and Nyes, then the Leafs are a better team. So I like him. Hey, look, he's not Marner. Did anybody see, Sam, did you see the backhand saucer by Marner last night?
I was sleeping, Doug.
Yeah,
Doug, I was sleeping.
Yeah, it's past 10 p.m.
I don't watch preseason hockey. I didn't even watch the Leafs game last night.
Oh, okay. I thought if you saw the Marner one, you'd be using it as a highlight.
I think he's seen the highlight. We all saw the highlight. Pretty good pass.
I didn't even see that.
You didn't see it?
No, didn't.
All right.
It's not like a hockey show.
Hey, Sam, don't watch it.
I think Eichel should have his stick ready for 50 of those passes there.
Oh, man. It was pretty to watch.
Did you guys just find out the Marner's good? Was that you guys learned that last night?
It's fun to watch and see who's going to be good, bad. I mean, I'm really excited to watch the matchup between Tkachuk in Ottawa and Matthews in Toronto. Who is the most valuable player to their team at season's end? That's the matchup I'm really excited to watch.
That'll be a good one.
Do you buy the pressure on Austin and the eyeballs now and the focus on him now that there's no Marner there?
Well, it's got to be on him. I mean, he's a superstar. When you score the way he can score, 69 goals, was it? I mean, look, he's got to bounce back. He's not injured. He's 100% healthy, so I'm hearing, so I'm reading. If that's the case, yeah, the pressure should be squarely on him to produce. And it is, it isn't all of them. It's on McDavid. It's on everybody. That's the top guy to produce. It's on Tkachuk in Ottawa. it's on Matthew. Well, he's going to be out for a while, but I mean, all the stars, you get paid the money, you pay the price. You know, you got to be the guy.
PD in Vancouver.
Ooh, that's a tough one. How many Canadians are on their team this year?
I don't know, but I do love that game.
But I've got to be careful. I took some serious heat in Vancouver. People there don't like me anymore because I made that comment, so I got to back up. Well, they don't like me in a lot of places. Because of this show is killing my
Popularity.
My popularity is dwindled because of the show. Jeez.
Let's before we move on from the Leafs entirely, they got a weird spot going on their goal right now. Joe Woll absent, and we're not exactly sure why. Who wish him well. James Reimer claimed as on a PTO, not claimed, signed to a PTO today.
Yeah, let's really hope the Wall thing is short term and he's okay, and if whatever is going on, you wish him well. I love the Leafs goaltending going into the season. I said the same thing about the other kid last year. He's never done it long term. He had a hell of a year last year. So, disappointing to get injured in the playoffs. But their goaltending is right there with the good teams in the league. So if they can get both of them going, Reimer's not the answer. Look, you love Reimer for the career he's had, but that's got to be a very, very short-term situation. And they've got to have great goaltending right out of the chute. You don't want to get behind. We always say it. The first 20 games, if you're not in the playoffs, you're toast. 90% of the time, that's the case. So we'll see what happens.
All right.
By the way, I watched my old host, Jeff Merrick. He's wearing sunglasses now on the show. I've got the tints going, but they're not full on dark like Merrick. Is that a new thing with TV guys now, or what?
You should call him and ask him.
By the way,
Sam says Merrick was outside, Doug.
Just a correction. Berkey and he were on the other day. Just a simple correction. They talked about they were talking about wealthy owners and what it's like to deal with owners, and they asked what was the price Columbus and Minnesota paid for their expansion fee when they came in the NHL, and they said it was $200 million. Columbus and Minnesota paid $80 million for their franchises in the year 2000, not $200 million. And I looked the other day. I looked it up. Columbus are now worth a little over $1 billion.
And Kaprizov's going to get $80 million a year. So dollar figures have changed around the league.
Well, Craig Leopold said we're not going to lose him. We're going to pay him. So